Isn't it interesting how even now, as you hear these words, and something inside you begins to wonder, what if this moment right here was already rewriting everything in a beautiful way? Because you might have thought before that the world had claws and teeth and shadows in every corner. But now you begin to realize even shadows only exist when there's light. So perhaps each frown you see, each sigh you hear, is really just a hidden invitation to laugh, to play, to rise, to lift others as you ground yourself into this unwavering sense of joyful presence. Because now you're learning through living examples that every no from the world is just a disguised yes from your soul. Just like the seed must crack to grow, just like the sun must set to rise, just like some people scowl before they smile. And you already know, don't you, deep down, where belief becomes behaviour, that others' negativity is simply their spirit's request for someone to hold the frame stronger than their pain. So you laugh, you smile, you lift, and something shifts. Because when the storm around you screams, you become the calm. When others forget their light, you reflect it back. Because you've made a decision at the level where decisions don't need words. A new belief system is breathing now through your bones, installed not like data, but like DNA. With every beat of your heart, these truths begin to pulse through your being. I see the best in you. I see the divine in everyone. Laughter is my response to negativity. Presence is my power. Positivity is my perspective. So let's explore. Like a sculptor sees beauty in stone, you see potential in people. They may not know it yet, but you do. You've trained your eyes to look deeper. Where others see problems, you see possibilities, portals, playgrounds for transformation. Even now you're unconsciously learning that negativity is never personal. It's patterned. And you've become a pattern breaker, a perception maker, who chooses laughter. Not because you're naive, because you see what's real. What's real is this: energy is magnetic. The strongest frame wins. Resilience is a choice made again and again. And here's what's fascinating. As you smile in the face of shadows, you teach the shadows to smile too. Examples rise from within you, don't they? The moment when someone snapped at you, but instead of shrinking, you saw them as a wounded child. And you responded with compassion. Or that time someone doubted you, but you stayed centered, grounded, even amused. Not out of defiance, but out of truth. Because your operating system runs on joy now. Not the sugar rush kind, but the deep, stable, glowing joy of someone who knows who they are. And who are you? A transformer of tension, a lighthouse in the fog, a mirror of divinity, a channel for joy. A silent teacher through presence. You don't argue with the storm. You just be the stillness. And in doing so, others begin to tune themselves to your frequency. Because people mirror energy, don't they? You know this. The old self. The one who reacted, defended, contracted. That self has dissolved like fog at dawn. You now understand that every moment is a choice. To suffer or to see. And you always choose to see the good in people, to see their pains as soil of their future beauty, to see that you're not their mirror, you're their window. And as these thoughts become feelings, as these feelings become habits, and these habits become identity, your unconscious accepts, installs, integrates. I reframe without effort. I laugh without hesitation. I uplift without needing approval. I remain grounded no matter what. And with every example you live, you write new code. The code says, others may be negative, and that's okay, because I transmute that energy into light. I turn noise into music. I turn pain into peace. I turn drama into dance. I turn fear into fuel. Like fire turns wood into warmth. Your beliefs, they now burn through every limitation, without force, without push. Just the natural heat of who you're becoming. Because you are enough. And because you're enough, you overflow. You radiate calm in the chaos. You radiate strength and softness. You radiate joy. Not as performance, but as your essence. And now you're unconscious. So understood exactly what you came here to remember. That life is a mirror. And you are the smile, the presence, the power. And you're the source. That laughter is medicine. And you're the healer. That every breath is a choice. And you always choose light. Now, let the old codes fade. Let the new ones run. Let the program execute, because you're the program now. You're the presence. You're the positivity. And you always were. Doesn't it feel good to remember who you've always been? As that thought echoes within, you find yourself breathing just a little easier, letting the script keep running in the background of your mind as you walk through life as the living, laughing light you were born to be.